All right, welcome back to. We had a monsoon during the last break, and it led to an unplayable field. And so here we are at the turf.
I want to see how St. Mary's comes out after this time, especially giving up that goal early. See just how motivated they come.
The wait, and they told us you're ready, so they got us.
I'm still breathing hard.
I just went up the stairs to the press box. But yeah, Dave, it'll be interesting to see how Lima Senior, how
exactly
how St. Mary's kind of comes back out. You know, it's not a bad thing for them to kind of regroup, let the coaching get in there.
Absolutely.
Shawnee, up 1-0 right now with 32 minutes left in the first half. It'll be
and understanding the sidelines and good opportunity.
It'll be a feeling out process. The game changes on turf. The ball will roll. It's like being on a gym.
And it's gonna cause just like that. That first touch was really bad on Shawnee.
Yep. And on grass, you can it'll hide those.
It'll hide that bad touch.
The ball's not going to get away from you. The ball also skips a lot more on this turf.
Yep.
It's a long shot that skips off the grass. It'll feel like it picks up speed rather than takes off speed from the grass.
Nice step up by St. Mary's.
David, interesting tidbit. St. Mary's soccer, Howie's senior year, 2018. I believe it was Napoleon.
Yes.
Had come down. We're at Rough Rider Field. And good play and for the first half, and then at halftime, it came down like the rainforest, and all of a sudden that field was no longer in safe play.
Oh,
and so
the refs are so slow on the whistle. I
don't know if it's to see if play on.
I don't know.
Or.
And so St. Mary's played that very first contest at the turf field prior to any other contest being played to play that second half.
It's
Absolutely.
nice to have it as an option.
Yeah,
it is.
It's nice to have it as an option.
It is definitely, and that's what something I wanted when they build it.
You'd like to make that option before 8:30.
It would be nice,
but it's an option nonetheless. I think it would have been hard for both teams to find a game time, and
yeah,
it's so late
impossible
in the season,
as packed as the back end of the schedule, especially when you're playing 2 WBL games a week.
I can imagine looking at the schedule and saying we'd have to drop a non-league game in order to get this, because this would take priority over
absolutely.
all the non-league games. So in order to reschedule this, team Shawnee or St. Mary's,
if St. Mary's comes back and wins, they're tied for the WBL lead.
Yeah.
So with Salina and Shawnee,
you have to play. Even if this was the first team against Team 8, you have to play the game. The only time that's not happened for me at least was COVID year with Van Wert,
right?
And they did not make the game up, which we had won the league by enough points for it not to matter. But it would have been interesting had we had not gotten that game in.
Exactly.
Or not if we had been within that 3-point range.
Pretty much, St. Mary's is playing a little bit harder, but I haven't seen a lot more than I was expecting.
Kind of back.
In the bounce.
And it's played a lot in the midfield.
Yes.
Yeah, even though it's been about 2 hours since the initial kickoff, there's not been a whole lot of soccer played.
No, there's not.
A lot to come. Oh, beautiful move.
And I think, on turf, you're talking pass.
Yep.
The ball, we would say it in a regular grass field that the ball moves faster than the player. The ball really moves faster than the player here on turf. So I think the team that starts to get the passing angles and the right weight of the ball down first is going to probably get a good chance on goal.
It's going to be interesting if we're passing in front of the goal.
Usually they let it kind of go on. And it's not, that used to kind of be, do you play the ball out or not? But the referees usually let kind of advantage go on.
And now he has to give us
a drop ball.
A drop ball, and he's going to give it to the keeper, and that is so wrong.
We'll see what happens.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
That's terrible. Or as the English say, rubbish.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's just wrong. That's not. Okay. It's not, and it's not supposed to start with a free kick. It should be a drop ball.
Interesting.
Yep. Well, we'll move on from that.
It's a good win.
Watch this. Oh.
Good D.
Very good. Get a touch. Good. Get another touch. This is going to be key if we can get through the defense there.
Yeah, and Shawnee usually does a pretty good job of kind of sitting back a little bit, and then once the play develops like this,
yep, numbers up.
Hopefully.
Good through ball. Idea was great. Not seeing. There we go.
Trying to see what St. Mary's' game plan is here. If they're going to go up the channels, if they're going to go up the wide, or if they're going to try and brute force it up the middle.
That's what I'm looking to see.
And I'm trying to dissect it. I can't really tell. They've got options out wide.
They do,
but they're not really using them yet.
Keller just put his head down and went, and I hope
Shawnee's just going straight up the middle.
Absolutely.
They're just coming straight up the middle here, and
I think
St. Mary's is inviting it almost.
Because they're playing with the sweeper, but they're not playing with the sweeper. They're trying to disguise it a little bit.
We kind of, when we would play teams that we thought were not significantly, but if we thought we were outmatched,
right,
we would allow them to come in to our house. We would let them come in, and we would sort of bend but not break.
See, that's the problem there.
That's wide.
That's wide. Yep, replay.
Check that out on the Larry Schaff.
Yep, Larry Schaff replay. Good ball. Nope, right in the side netting. Right in the side netting. Instead of having to sweep, we're actually trying to mark up, and they're running the channels as Ryan was talking about. I think we need to back off them and go hard.
That's going to be a little bit of a problem.
We'll see.
Keller.
Right now, nice job, Keller. Got to win that. Good. Here's Ackroyd. Like I said,
We saw Drew's punt earlier.
Yeah, this is going to be really good.
Yep, and you can see Shawnee knows exactly. We're just going big.
Now that was much better. We layered it. We attacked it, and then the other defender for the ball goes back and layers. That's St. Mary's defense. That's what they've been doing.
What I'd like to see them do, if you should push on the strikers then.
Well, they should
a little bit.
15 and just grab that striker.
Yeah.
That's where the problem is.
And you don't have to take the ball from them, but you can't let them really cleanly turn. And this is fine for St. Mary's.
Their shape is much better. 15's he got sucked out of the middle. He's got to stay in the middle if this is going to work. Who's 15? Do you know?
I lost my paper, or drenched my paper.
Kraft.
There you go.
Man, the field is so much wider. And
it looks bigger. Yep.
But they're not taking advantage of it because of they're playing the football.
Yep.
Oh, first touch. Got to get better. Shooter.
Nice. And that's Luca.
Yep.
Lefty.
I knew that was coming as soon as he moved it to the left foot.
He'll make no problem taking a 30-yard shot.
Nope.
Shawnee, throw it.
Yeah, his dad played on my Golds Inc. team at Nuco.
Chris, yep.
Yep, sure did.
He was a player.
Absolutely.
Long throw.
Yep.
Good challenge by
nice turn.
Ooh,
that was a nice turn.
Noah Scheid.
That was a nice turn.
Got to look at this.
Yep. Nope, no look. No look.
It was a good challenge by both teams on the initial crossover.
Nope, no look.
Okay.
God, that was a nice turn. It's either one that headed the ball.
Yeah, just dropped in.
It just dropped in. That's crazy. You got plenty of room, man.
Dave, I don't think they realized the lines are...
The line's way over here. He was trying to save it from going out of bounds.
And the coaches have so much to do on a switch like this.
Yeah, they do.
You don't think about reminding them that the soccer lines are not the football lines.
No. And they should see it because the coaches and them are way back.
The benches are back, yep.
Yep.
Got a little moment here.
Nice.
Yep. And then now St. Mary's will start to let. The first guy really, stabbing is.
It's bad.
You got to be careful with that,
Oh, see how this works. Got it?
Careful.
Glasses are dirty. My glasses are dirty.
Sometimes if you pick the ball up and throw it, they'll just let it keep going too.
Yeah.
So it's not a terrible choice.
No. Let's see how we punt.
That's what I was just going to say.
That's what I like to see.
Not bad.
I'll take that.
Shawnee, throw in.
So, Tate's going to go over there. And I don't know if he's going to launch one in or not, but he certainly can.
Got to watch this backside.
And that's where 7's lined up. Cody Miller's going to be the the flick on. He's kind of playing it slow right now. Let's see if they
Good
get it
ball
over.
in the center. Shooter.
That wasn't a bad look, man.
It wasn't a bad look. It wasn't a great shot, but it wasn't a bad look.
Adam Jemai, that takes some confidence. Not a bad look.
And the replay? Nope, missed it. No problem. So we're going to go long and not play short, which I'm very happy about.
Yeah, it's you start to you can get grindy here. So if you want to be the first person to touch it, that should be a St. Mary's ball.
Yep, should be. Let's see.
Yep.
Go quick, over the top.
Throw in by Widget, who just checked in.
Nice. Good. Oh, Holtzapfel with the ball.
Good. This is a good little opportunity here for St. Mary's if they can.
Yep. Oh, he never turned.
Yep. Now they're in trouble.
Yep. Counterattack. Nope. The double sweep, I'm not in love with it, but I like a couple things I'm seeing out of it.
Sometimes putting more than one player there can confuse the two of them because they don't know whose responsibility it is, who's doing what.
They're not. They take away the advantage of the depth that you can get with it.
A little bit, yeah.
So
they found the outside here now.
Nice cut back in the middle. You got time?
That would have been impressive.
That would have been impressive. But they're looking for each other.
Yep.
Got to have a little trust. Your role players will get you there.
They will. Those guys will do what they're supposed to do.
Yes, they will. You got to have the leadership to get them there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Carry.
Carry. Hold.
They do. It's a great ball.
Oh, great ball.
That's the turf ball right there. There's a goal.
What number is that? Number 8 in it. Is that 8?
I think it was triplet, wasn't it?
Is it? I can't tell. Is that Ackroyd or triplet? Nope, that's Ackroyd. I told you. He can finish. Here's the rebound. Yeah, it's Ackroyd. Ackroyd. He does not look.
So this is a turf ball that you can put through on the turf.
Yep. That'd never get through on the grass.
It would too. And
Watch that shot.
Oh, it's great.
Beautiful. That's as good as Ferrello's. That's beautiful.
Behind him, there's not much.
Nope. Watch that shot. Told you he's a finisher.
It's so fast on the turf.
Oh my goodness!
So fast.
Now do you see what I was talking about?
And that's quality.
That is quality.
That's just quality.
And he awesome.
And more than quality, it's tied up 1-1.
It is.
And you can maybe start to feel and see.
Absolutely.
So the coaches might tense up a little bit, or the players might tense up, and right now you want to take a pause, regroup, reevaluate. Shawnee really doesn't need to change.
How deep is Shawnee's bench?
They get some guys in. It does. The dynamics change when the subs come in.
Okay, I'm not seeing a change in St. Mary's.
They will change. Shawnee will sub. What I mean is the game changes. Like they have to play a different style.
Right, but what I'm seeing is the same. St. Mary's is. I've seen all year. They have 3 to 4 that they can bring in, and it doesn't change.
Yeah. Yep.
When they go real deep is when they run into a little bit of trouble.
And really, I mean, I don't think Shawnee would necessarily have to sub. These guys really have. I mean, when we went to state and won it, we probably played a 13, 12 person bench. So most of these guys are fit enough. Like Luca can go 80 minutes. Caleb can go 80 minutes. What you're really looking to sub in I think they're in a 4-3-3. You're really subbing your strikers, maybe cycling out your center mids.
Outside mids in St. Mary's is what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do it with your stop because that's where the guys working the most. There's your outside mids and your middle of your field. Man, still won't hit the ball.
No, I know.
Drives you crazy.
So this kid that played the ball back, Connor Heitmeyer, sophomore. He's been impressive to me.
Has he?
I always like seeing the young guys come out and show themselves.
Did he get much varsity time last year?
He was in a little bit. I liked him then, and it wasn't his time yet. You got to learn. You got to earn your stripes, and he certainly has not only earned it, but he's
nice.
He's solid back there. And there's, I think, is that Luca in the corner?
Yeah.
It's out of bounds.
Yep, he's out. And that's tricky because it doesn't go all the way to the white.
Yeah.
And that probably caught him off guard.
And if I'm
don't let the momentum swing.
Yeah, and if I'm St. Mary's, I'm pressing the issue.
We need to be in their house.
Yeah, and then here you try and slow stuff down.
Yep.
Put them in the quick stand.
Got the center covered.
That's great. That's perfect.
And only one back.
And that's how you want that double.
Sweep's got to work.
One of them's got to drop back another five yards.
Yep.
Or so.
And Keller's just got to do what he does there. Look for. Oh, that wasn't a bad ball.
No, it's a seeking ball.
Yes, it is. If that gets through, 11's in. Oh, now back to the other side. He got pressure, man.
Winge it.
Come on. Play on. Good job. I didn't see a foul on either team.
Oh.
Oh. Slow up the counter. There you go. Just let it run.
Yeah, it's a tough ball, man.
Yeah.
It's a tough ball.
The wing's not up far enough to make that play.
No.
Nicely done.
So, as you guys mentioned, WBL contentions at stake here.
Absolutely.
Salina has already played Shawnee.
Yep.
And I believe it was a 4-1 victory for Shawnee. And, of course, St. Mary's was defeated by Salina. I believe that was a 3-0 count. I would love to look at my notes. But,
I'm sure it's 3-0.
All of my notes got rained.
Early in the season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
First game of the season.
First WBL.
Yep, first WBL game.
Lots of things changed.
Pretty Benton and then played Salina.
Yep.
A different team than played. The changes have been made and definitely playing much better.
What do we got here? The referee on the field's keeping track of time and is notifying the press box that the.
That's why we have the delay in the game right now.
Yeah, they're just passing information up.
Thing we need in this game.
A delay.
Well, they'll play without the
clock.
Yeah, they'll play without
I think it's 2 times. They give it 2 times, and then they go to the what's on the field.
Yep.
Interesting. Now, see how we got the deep sweep, and now he can come up.
Yep.
I
like that better.
I do
personally.
But man, you just can't get caught. No, that's not a foul.
I think he maybe raised his arm as he was going through and made contact. I don't know if we got it on replay, but
I got to see the arm. Let's see.
Watch his arm.
I'm watching. Yeah, I don't know. I'm St. Mary's coach, and I would have been upset if he called that on us. Now that was foul.
You don't have to make a hero pass here.
No.
Sometimes when you're that, like Clark, right?
Yeah.
You guys, you don't have to make a hero pass every time you're on the ball. Sometimes it's just moving it on. Just
exactly.
Keep the ball moving. So I can remember playing and thinking the same thing. Like I need to make the through ball pass that's going to end up in the goal. See if you can go baseline on him. Ooh, that was.
I remember, speaking of that, when the deep pass down to the corners to what was his name? McCluskey.
Corey
McCluskey. State regional down in the corner up there at Ashland. That was such a devastating game.
Oh, yeah.
I drove up there with Dan Lee to watch.
Dan.
Substitution, I believe Vinny is done with his break on the sidelines. He's going to restart with this goal kick.
Good ball.
That's a nice ball.
That's beautiful. Get ahead on it. Good. Bring it down. Nice. That's triplet.
Shawnee's set back pretty far, man. I'm looking at our back line.
Yeah, and look at you got 3 guys guarding nobody.
There's a big gap.
Yeah.
Gap between the back line and the midfield. In the back line, what they can do is they can force their strikers to come back up a little bit by moving up, push them off.
The game changes. If St. Mary's can get a second goal, they will change completely what they're doing.
Because coming into this, I don't think there'd be much dispute that maybe there would be, Dave, I don't know, but Shawnee should be the aggressor.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And, as a team going in being the aggressor, you don't want to really give that much space.
Just based on the score between what we lost to Salina and what you beat Salina by, that's a 7-goal difference.
Ooh.
Oh.
These don't look like teams that are 7 goals apart.
Honestly, I don't know how you call that.
And who do you call it on?
That's a tough one. It looked like he almost elevated over the dude.
That's what I saw. Do we have this?
Here we go.
Because it looked like St. Mary's guy was set.
That's not. He jumped on us.
He had some serious elevation.
The only thing, he can jump. The only thing is he lowers himself just a hair. But
his feet are stuck in the ground.
Caleb, you hear straight up a lot. Straight up. That ball's up in the air, and the referee will even call it, just go straight up, go straight up. So Caleb kind of puts himself in a dangerous position by
Absolutely.
jumping up and over. But I wonder which direction we're calling this.
I don't know. I think he's calling it on you guys.
He doesn't go straight up.
He didn't. Is he going to do a drop ball? St. Mary's free kick.
St. Mary's free kick. Then he
is he going to call direct or indirect?
Looking for a hand.
I am too. It makes a big difference.
To me, it's
Keller and Holtzapfel.
It's a foul on the.
I expect this to be a shot. I do not expect him to
Drew better
to
get
arc
his
it.
feet set.
It's a shot. Far post. No. Beautiful.
Tricky.
Very. Get it
back. Yeah,
oh, gosh.
That's not bad.
Love it.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I would have liked a little less ball so he could have cut in on that to get a shot off.
Yeah.
It's just too much ball, and that's going to be the turf.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like Shawnee might be going short. We were talking about this. They got two guys kind of pinned up on the side.
Please get on the 18.
Yeah.
Please get on the 18.
Substitution for St. Mary's. Jake Ackroyd checks back in. He scored the St. Mary's lone goal.
Push him out. Drew's going to go big.
Yep. That's a good decision. Oh, don't let it through. Nice.
Adam's a pesky player, man.
He is.
He's pesky.
Our first touch. That's 28's, I believe, a freshman. Let me see that.
Yeah. We had a nice setup over there. And,
we did. Now we're all screwed up.
There's Jake going in.
Yeah, that's Reed Kentner, and he is a freshman.
Good. Let's get some guys in the box then.
Oh, don't stab. Don't stab.
This is dangerous.
Come on, keep.
Good job, guys. Sorry, Rider Nation Station. I know.
This is a thing of beauty. It's fun listening to one side and the other side is.
You're wearing red.
Look, man.
Cheer for red. I'm okay with it.
I'm trying to be.
No, you're not. Because I'm not.
All right, cool.
You're good, Ryan.
I didn't sign any contract at all, so.
You're fine, Ryan. I wouldn't have invited you if I didn't want you here.
And I just won't. Yeah, I'll be as sort of one-sided as I can.
I'm definitely one-sided.
You did do a good job of rooting for the Rough Riders your last broadcast, Ryan, so you're off the hook.
We talked about it, man. I'm all WBL. Whoever's going goes. Bring it home.
Yep, I'm looking forward to year 22. Straight years.
And we have had so many disruptions in this broadcast. Should announce Dave Ring, St. Mary's former coach, and alongside him is Ryan Quatman, Shawnee's former coach, state champion.
Champion coach. Make sure you put that in there.
So you may not recognize that voice, but that's who has graciously blessed us with his presence tonight. And it's been, even though a lot of delays, it's turned out to be a great night.
Oh, great ball.
Yeah, that's not bad. If you can get and you want to go baseline, but you can certainly come across the top.
All he's got to do is look at the drop. That's the defensive. Oh, you got to get that drop.
And he's good enough. He knows he's good enough where he can try and beat a dude on the dribble. But he had a very open drop that he
did.
And at that point, you want your player to make the decision. You really do. Like he's one of your star players.
Yep.
He gets to decide what he wants to do for the most part.
And as a coach, we're leaving that in his hands.
Absolutely.
I may say something. at halftime is you got to be.
I would say play the way you're facing.
Don't be so selfish. Yeah. I got to see a little bit. Do it when necessary, but not every time.
And
great ball, just like that.
More than half the stuff that I'm saying now, maybe you wouldn't say during the game.
No, I might say it at practice.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
On the training ground is where you got to fix. You can't fix it.
No,
can't fix it here.
Especially you got to know your players because you might say something to somebody
and then just totally lose him. Oh yeah.
Happened many times.
Oh, sadly.
Yep.
And the worst part is you drove home before you realized it was you that did it.
Right. Yep.
But why did I lose him?
Yeah. Right. Well,
oh crap! It's me.
Shawnee throw.
Wow, it's a different game than I expected.
Say.
Definitely different. And
I'll be honest. I think the energy level's a little low for Shawnee.
it is.
I'm not seeing passes connecting. If I had to guess, I bet the highest string of passes for Shawnee would be around 4, 5.
But
And what are you typically looking for, Ryan, out of a Shawnee
I mean, you'd have
team?
9, 12, 15.
If you're on average, yeah, you're about 4. But really, like what I've seen this year against a lot of the other teams, building up clean. St. Mary's is not really, doesn't look like they're intimidated at all.
No.
Coming into this.
That's just that bad luck.
Relax, Luca, relax.
And not dismiss the fact that
A lot to get that back in the middle of the field.
He did.
That was impressive.
The keeper needs to really protect that 6-yard box. He did. You got to protect that box.
Yeah.
And the other part is did that actually go out of bounds and the referee not see it? Because it looked like it was playing from the white and not the red.
So we got a couple big boys in there. Noah Scheid's one of them that's pretty good at finding the ball.
Nice job by Holtz Apple.
There's Rhett on the ball. Rhett's a solid player.
This would be.
It's Connor. I didn't.
Yep.
It's all right, Connor.
Now we need to take our time. Take our time. There you go. Take our time. There you go. Still got time. There you go. Build up. Oh, no. Sorry.
No, you're good. No, it's good.
That was heart failure.
That's a foul.
I'm getting to my 60s. I can't be having those kind of things.
I mean, you're right.
Why did he pass? No pace on the pass at all.
So in a ball like this, in a situation like this, the kind of ball I'm looking for, I'm good. I'm putting it on frame, but I'm putting a little a floater out, a little marshmallow, and I'm gonna
a rainbow.
And I want to put a guy and I'm crashing
the keeper.
Yes.
That's exactly what he did.
Minus one thing.
No crash.
Crashing the keeper.
The guy came up there and just, hey, what are you doing Saturday?
Yeah, right.
Oh, nice. Play it. One coming hard. Oh, right idea if we could kept that in play. There's a header.
It's Jake.
Good.
Jake's made himself known this year. He's a junior.
Is he?
And he came on as a freshman, as big as he is right now, just about size-wise. So he's really made himself much more prominent on the field this year. It's great to see.
Nice. Now, did he get any time as a freshman with you?
No. He was still developing. You know, I think he was getting used to his body, to be honest. He was a big boy, not, tall, but he still kind of played a little small.
Is there anybody that was a starter from the championship team still on this team?
Caleb and Luca and Noah. So Noah Scheide's in the back, midfield now, or striker. Jeez, he was a defender for us on the team. So Noah's one of our strikers. Caleb.
But were they starters or just role players?
Starters.
Starters?
Yeah. Well, Caleb and Luca are our.
So they were sophomores.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Didn't you have a white that was a sophomore?
No.
Or was that the year before?
We didn't have last name White.
Thought it was Miller. Didn't you have two Millers?
We had Austin Miller, so he was our senior.
And then you would have
Caleb Miller.
Caleb Miller, yeah.
Maybe I didn't say his name right.
Okay, Caleb Miller, I thought in the game St. Mary's, you guys blew him out. I thought he was the better player that game.
Yeah. And Caleb's a solid player. I mean, and then Tate Bender was also, he came off the bench. He got actually a ton of time in that game.
Did he?
We had a couple yellow cards. We had some injuries in the finals. And so Tate came in and really fulfilled. That was a great blessing for us to have him on there.
Oh, great ball. Great ball. Can he get there? Just touch it off him and get it. Nice.
Nice turn.
Beautiful. That was a beautiful combination trying to work out of trouble. I would have loved to seen the outside. Yeah. Yeah, we have a clock on the TV.
I like it. Good job, guys.
That's an upgrade this year. We used to just. Yeah.
Clunky of a throw.
We're getting high tech here in Rider Nation Station. Thank you to all our sponsors.
Oh, stop.
Brady Triplett on for St. Mary's. Cohen
It's the one thing I've need to plan for me.
Yeah, right. Same.
I mean, Luke is not coming off the field.
Right.
Holzapfel do they?
They're all up on their feet. So
But like I said, realistically, should be a 7-goal different teams. You know, we gave up. They got 4 against Salina, and Salina got 3 against us. We shouldn't be a very good team to you guys.
To me,
come on, Keller.
To me, it shows the importance. Something's not right. They're seeing something's not right. Their spidey sensors are going.
And it shows the growth of St. Mary's of going 1-4 to now 7-4.
Right.
You know,
it's a nice footed clear.
That's a huge improvement.
Yep.
For a little levity on your observation, maybe their chairs are too wet to sit.
I don't know, man. They've got some pretty good rain gear down there.
Yeah, nothing but the best for Shawnee.
That's another bomb.
God, he punts the ball. Does he kick for the football team?
He does not.
That's crap.
Well, I'll try. Let's say we don't have a problem.
I know you don't.
We don't have a problem.
Well, Triplet, he kicks for the football team.
We've had players do it, and you know.
He had young ladies do it, too.
We had ladies do it. Yep, I remember that.
Good work.
You know, you'd like to see Shawnee be a bit more patient down in this space and really work the ball and
they're not getting opportunities. They're marking themselves. There's no movement of your forwards for any kind of angles.
If I had to say something, I think Shawnee is falling for what St. Mary's is doing defensively, which is allowing them in.
Yes.
But then creating layers.
Yes.
And catching them in their net.
They haven't seen this before.
So they need to really be patient when they get up to this point. Ouch.
Good.
Yeah, he slid straight into him. Luca wants a card.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good opportunity for the Indians here, 25 yards out.
I think Shawnee should go quick.
Yeah, they usually.
They should go quick.
They usually do.
Our keeper's in a terrible position.
Now that they had to move the wall, it's on the whistle. But before then, I was looking at the same thing, Dave, where the keeper looked like he was setting his wall up.
I would have been screaming, go, 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 go.
Looks like they're crossing it in. Keeper came out. That's fair, too.
That's a good goal. Got a replay?
Little collision in there.
Got to see the keeper. Keeper got his hands on it.
It could have. I would have been okay if they had. Honestly, the keeper had his hands on it. I don't know if it slides.
Is he offside?
Referees are talking about it here.
Is he offside? He's offside.
Let's check it again.
Yeah, there's only one player up. The goalie came out. There's only one player up. He's offside.
Can we run it back?
Run it again. Run it again.
They reversed it.
It's offsides. Watch. Keeper here.
They reversed it.
One there. He passes to him. He touched it and he touched it.
But are they calling a foul or are they calling it offside?
It's got hand up in the air. It's offsides. Hands down. It's calling a foul.
So Coach Haynes asking for a little explanation.
He's got
it's okay.
Absolutely.
That's okay.
A huge reversal for
if
the
Rough
Riders.
Riders. It's going to be arm up in the air.
1 minute 47 to go. Still tied. Not going into halftime. Down 1 goal.
Yeah, I would love to see it one more time. I don't see a foul.
You're saying
I'm saying this
after
player.
The ball's touched.
Watch the keeper get it here.
So we're still good.
He touched it,
but he's in front of him. 19's in front. 19's ball side.
Yeah, but he's offside. He's offside because there's only one defender back. Once the ball is played, but he's too far forward. If it came off a Shawnee player to the Shawnee player, he's offsides because the goalie's not there.
Run it back one more time.
One more time if you can.
Can you
and we got 1 minute 47. We can do it during halftime as well.
Okay.
Pause it. When do you? Is that where you want offside?
No. Let's see where the ball. Did it hit the Shawnee player? Yeah, it hit that player, and going forward to them, that's offsides.
And I wonder if I don't know. I didn't check and see if that's what they called or not.
His arm was up.
So they called an offside?
Offsides.
Man, that's a good eye by that ref. St. Mary's coming
if they score.
Yeah.
Oh
but how many times does that happen?
The FIFA minute.
Down here.
Absolutely.
And then you come back because you're frustrated.
And
is that what they called was offside?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Dave's a rock star.
So what happened was it hit the goalie came out, it hit the Shawnee player, went forward to the two Shawnee players who no longer have the goalie and only one defender back. They're offsides.
You know what's interesting, though, is that the referee here didn't catch
He
that,
called it.
which is eagle eye?
I don't know.
Like, how do you eagle eye that from there?
I don't know.
That's impressive, but that's great teamwork by the referee.
I've struggled to see it on the monitor, but once I seen it hit the Shawnee player
Yeah.
and go forward to two players that didn't have a defender, they forget the goalie counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ryan, excellent point. The two referees.
Yeah, and Wes wanted me to bring something up tonight, that they have two referees here tonight. And some people say, hey, why aren't there three referees? Why aren't there three? We got to stoppage and play.
What are we doing?
I think we might be talking.
Talking to the kids to get back.
But one of the referees, Wes, was talking before the game about having three referees and, like, why are there two referees? And these guys want a third.
Absolutely.
You know, both teams want a third, and it's hard to get referees to referees to do this stuff.
To get referees, period. The referees are down in every sport.
And I'll tell you what, you can make pretty good dough.
You can.
As a young person coming up and getting that.
And the problem as a coach, I encouraged all my players to become referees.
Yep.
But less than maybe 5%.
Yeah.
Do, and then the ones that do lose the interest because of the terrible youth parents.
Yep.
They don't even get to high school because they
get
got
run over.
They get run over doing a U12 game.
2, 1, 0.
It's not worth it. See,
No, they've lost.
Just getting into the emotions of St. Mary's.
Absolutely.
And this is not a good. If I see my Luca come,
I don't even need to talk about that. Hey, that's over. Let's figure out how we're going to get this goal.
And eventually, luckily, the guys that are on staff for Shawnee will get it all figured out.
Absolutely. Well, we're gonna step out now, and we'll thank our sponsors, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
All righty. We are back for the second 40, 1:45 to go before we restart things. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you for the patience dealing with us as we've relocated from the original venue to the turf. And Dave and Ryan want to dissect the goal that was taken away. Turn it over to you guys.
All right, let's get a look at it. Logan. Okay, now watch him come out. Keeper is past them.
100%.
100% offside. 100%.
All right, can I do my best to try and explain it?
Yes, explain it, please.
So the offside rule, when you're seeing that replay again,
Can we have it one more time, Logan?
everyone thinks that there should just be a defender back, but really it needs to be two. So when that keeper overcommits, if you go back and see number 19 there is the last defender.
Yep.
But there's no goalkeeper in goal anymore.
Yep.
So that makes those two Shawnee players offside,
Offsides.
and that's that final touch.
Absolutely.
To be honest with you, I'm sitting here, Dave. You just taught me that.
Yeah.
Because I'm of the.
As a coach, you would have been
Can
screaming.
we watch it one more time?
Yeah, let's see it again. Watch it as soon as you. Now that you know the rule.
So the keeper's gonna commit high.
Yep. Now look at the kid
You
again.
need two behind the ball.
Yep.
Now 19 becomes the last defender, but there's no goalkeeper.
And those two were ahead of the ball.
So 12, that'd be Jake, and I don't know who that is, but
Yeah.
go ahead and he played a little bit. And so let's see who puts it in.
Jake did. Number 12, I believe. Watch it again.
So keeper comes high. One defender. That guy's
Nope.
offside. 9.
Number 9.
That's Noah.
Yep.
So Noah's offside because there's only one defender back.
And I'm sure
When the ball was played for.
I'm sure it's not on the screen, but the referee was
They called
probably 30 yards.
Oh, he was offside though.
He's offside.
Interference.
They did call keeper.
That's
But he was
ridiculous.
offside.
He was offside. It wouldn't have mattered.
But it would have been a Hawkeye view of that guy.
Exactly. How long? And
Well, I just think it's neat to see the rule.
Yeah.
I love learning new things about it.
but that is the rule. I mean, that is 100% the interpretation of that rule.
Well, when we started this, by goodness, we've had everything tonight,
great camera
including a 1-1 score after 40, which, for the record books, that first 40 took 2 hours and 20 minutes to play.
I guarantee you, I can tell there's frustrations on Shawnee end.
Absolutely.
Not only on the players, but you're talking on the bench, from
Yep.
coaches, from fans. There's going to be frustrations, and we'll see how well they handle those as the game goes on here.
Especially since it's already up in the press box what the coach was told. You know, that's how quick it's coming out.
Yep.
So that's frustration coming there.
And the implications, Shawnee wants to maintain full position of WBL
You win
play.
out. You win the WBL outright. And they'll take a co-champions, but you know it doesn't feel as good as winning it outright.
Here's a situation. What if there's a tie tonight? Implications. Bad news for both teams.
Absolutely.
Because if there's a tie tonight, that takes 2 points away from both whoever would win. And then I think Salina then walks away.
If they win out.
Because Salina lost 3 points.
Because they lost 3.
Yeah.
That would be a Shawnee win.
Yeah, it'd be a Shawnee. But
Because
Shawnee
you guys
can't
have
get
a
nicked
loss.
by anybody else.
That's correct.
And you've already played Elida, so you're taking that off the schedule.
And I think they've got – who else is left?
Walpock's not good.
Well, the good news for the Indians is
For you guys.
Yeah. We'll see. Luca's on the ball here. He's a lefty, so he's going to outswing it.
Yep. It's going to be an
See if he
outswinger.
can drop it on.
Luca Facilla with the lone goal for the Indians on the other field. And St. Mary's scored here with Jake Ackroyd putting it in. That's how we are notched up at ones.
And Jake's goal was clinical finish. I mean, that was beautiful, just like Lucas was clinical. 2 beautiful goals.
I didn't expect to be sitting here, honestly, at this point in the game with a 1-1 goal, and I thought I'd be having to tone down my Shawnee rhetoric. But to be honest with you, St. Mary's has played a pretty good game.
Tactically, I'm very impressed with St. Mary's.
And, people listening to this broadcast, especially I know the players will, coaches will, are going to be like, what, Ryan's going for the St. Mary's. But you have to tip your hat here objectively to St. Mary's.
Absolutely.
In this game. Shawnee, it's up to Shawnee. Shawnee has the onus to do better.
And the counterattack, Keller's he's got to win that because that's what we're hoping out of that. We give him a lot of rope to do those kind of things. That's a good ball in, good clear.
And usually Shawnee's – this is what I'm more used to.
There's a shooter. There's a shooter. And it ricocheted.
They're cleaning the ball up. You know, a clearance, the Shawnee midfield's waiting there, cleaning it up. Not seeing a lot of that. St. Mary's is getting out pretty easy here.
And as bad as it went at the beginning of the season, to make these tactical changes and do what St. Mary's is doing takes a lot of hard work from the players.
This is dangerous. Luke is very dangerous.
Great ball in front.
Luka on the run, facing the goal is trouble.
Especially left-footed.
Yeah, he little hitch. Well, he'll try and show that he's going as fast as he can.
Yeah,
and then he'll put on the extra juice and get going. Yep.
And they're still getting used to the width of this field being painted different. Beautiful ball.
See if that can sit in. It looks like it will.
Come on, Ackroyd, win that. Win that. Win that. Nice.
Goal kick.
Nice. This is going to be, if anybody gets a goal, hey, this could be.
I've been in enough Shawnee games where I can see Shawnee putting in 3 goals. Still.
Absolutely.
I've sat
threat. I haven't seen anybody try to pick him up at all.
No, and you know, a lot of the games being played in the midfield and on.
And he's a clinical finisher. Yeah. That's the biggest thing. He's not a super athletic player, but his finish is deadly.
Yeah, he proved that.
That's
off the clock here. Did you guys see any advantage for he's coming out of halftime?
Pretty even.
I think it's even for the most part. I think Shawnee has the lion's share.
Yeah.
I think St. Mary's is handling that well, you know, so it doesn't necessarily mean just because you have time of possession.
But I think
it's what are you doing with it?
Well, tactically,
I think Shawnee has the.
We want to counter. We're a counter puncher, and that's what they've set up to be. Look at that, beautifully layered defense.
Yep, and then Shawnee will typically, you know, they won't get maybe past the 20-yard line or so. Watch, they're going to go score now.
Good ball. Good ball.
Is a good ball.
Get it to Ackroyd. Get it to Ackroyd.
He's their playmaker there.
Yep. There he's coming. Back in the center.
And if you're Shawnee, this is not what you want to be doing right
now.
No.
Good ball reversal.
Oh. There was no reason to make that pass. I didn't like that pass inside, but number 14. Brady Dingledine, a freshman.
Find a pass, Luke, a freshman.
Yeah, freshman. That's why he makes that pass. Got an outside back freshman. How much?
There you go.
That's going to bring so much over the years.
He's through.
He's through.
Oh.
He didn't get to it.
Got a replay on that?
Yeah, I hope so. He didn't get to it. Was it further than we thought?
Yeah. Tough.
I think he should have ran towards the ball.
Could have cut in a little bit.
Yeah, I would have cut.
So St. Mary's escapes danger.
Boy, that was a beautiful ball. And the defender didn't even try to pick him up. Yeah. Should have stepped in front of him.
Looked like we missed something there. looked like both of them could have cut in a little bit. What's going on here?
Now, I have a question for you, Ryan.
Yeah.
I haven't seen obstruction called in years.
Obstruction. Mm-hmm.
It's still in the book, isn't it?
As far as I know, it's.
Have you seen an obstruction call? It's an indirect free kick, and I don't see it anywhere, but I see a lot of obstruction taking place.
I can tell you that I've said a lot in my coaching career. He has to be able to play the ball, to guard the ball, to protect it. So if you're shielding or you're going to push someone off, you've got to be able to put a touch on the ball.
Absolutely.
I can't just put a pick out in the middle of the field.
You just don't see it called anymore.
No.
Oh, come on. Cross.
It's in a dangerous spot.
Oh. What are we calling?
Like what are we calling? After the ball was out.
I didn't see it.
I was ball watching.
So was I. Because right now, who's the player on this side, number 12?
Where are we at?
Right here. Shawnee, 12.
Jake.
That's a freshman marketing.
Yep.
That's a big.
So there's Luke and Caleb's one of our boys. And Luke is going to clean up after him.
Nice. Good clear.
See what happens
Holtz
here.
apple in the middle. Come on, Keller.
Well
Come.
done bringing that down.
Yeah.
That's a high-pressure
Oh,
touch.
beautiful ball. Now run outside.
Good
Play it
hustle.
outside.
Good hustle, Coda.
Nice. Right now. Yep. Good ball. Look, Keller. Look, Keller. He's one-on-one. That's the best you're going to get out of that.
Shawnee's really respecting St. Mary's.
They
They've got
are.
one guy up, and they're in the 4-3-3. Their 2 strikers are checked down pretty good.
Yeah.
And
That is.
it helps them break out. Like here, you have
Yes.
people to play to, but it doesn't help when it breaks down before.
I guarantee this isn't the
Good
game
hustle,
that Shawnee
Luka.
was expecting.
I don't think so.
Beautifully.
Does it get through? It does. And Jake's got some speed. Good job.
Great
St.
job.
Mary's.
Right.
Good hustle,
Holtz
Jake.
well, those are Holtz apple is him and Keller are the
He
two
came and cleaned
too
it up.
good. Watch
Look.
it again. Here comes a replay.
There's your obstruction here. How about that?
That's destruction.
I'm just teasing. I'm just
They still don't call it.
No, they would never, ever, ever call that one.
Nope.
But, yeah, Jake put a good effort in there to go get it. Here's Adam on the ball now. Jamai, he's going to be an in-swinger unless, they're going short.
Going short.
I like it. Oh.
Oh.
It's going to be a throw-in.
Shawnee throw. Dave Mender coming over to take it.
And
Really?
Tate's our long ball.
Is he? Is that the guy coming up?
That's Tate coming up on the ball here.
Yep. He's one of your defenders?
He's a midfielder, I believe.
Okay.
Or he might be a defender.
I think he's playing
He
left
might be
back.
coming back from – I can only remember him from when he was playing for me. He was in the midfield. Jake with a great win on the header. Wow.
Okay, now the ones, yes, the keeper can use his hands on that and
It
never.
was off his chest.
He,
So Jake does a great job winning it here. Then this guy gives a little touch to the keeper, and it was also unintentional.
no, yeah,
So-
but it doesn't matter.
Right.
The rule is it has to be intentionally passed with
Yep.
the foot
Yep.
or use deception, which that wasn't deception. Nice job.
Good
God,
good change of point of attack here for
absolutely.
St. Mary's.
Oh,
That'll go out for a goal kick.
if he's smart.
Full kick.
Yep.
Got 30 minutes left here, gentlemen.
1-1. Pretty even. I mean, I don't give the upper hand to either team yet.
No, it's – and again, it goes back to what if your plan is to let them come down into your attacking third-ish maybe, they're implementing that plan.
Shawnee.
Which we've gone into games and had the same situation.
But you know that's the plan because it can't be any other way because we're not trying to contest the middle.
Right. Yeah.
We've given it to you, and I think it's. Look at that.
And you've got 3 guys behind the ball here still.
Yep, 4. You got one attacking player
And
that
if
can
I'm,
hurt
if
us.
I'm Shawnee, I'm pulling back and I'm giving the ball to my middies now. Like, just be patient. Let's
Yes.
build up. Let's go backwards.
What we need to do is actually get out and get pressure to the ball.
There you go.
We got to get out
now
and
we've
get
got
pressure.
a chess game.
We got to get pressure.
But
Do you see how we were staying back and nobody wanted to go because they
Yeah.
didn't want to get caught up field? We got to immediately put pressure to the ball.
And
You're
the
going to play that defense, you got to put pressure to
And
the
the
ball.
temptation for Shawnee when they're in those situations is to play a ball in. That's what St. Mary's wants.
Yep. Oh,
Tate,
freshman too.
that's our Tate.
That's Reed Cantner, and he's a
Yeah.
freshman.
It's a dangerous spot for Smoke.
Oh no, he got to play at the feet. Right idea. Those are bad passes.
Yeah.
Those are bad passes on both. No pressure.
Oh, that's what we were. Got to head the ball, man. Jake
Now,
could
carry the ball. You got no pressure. Carry the ball.
see what he does. Or
Can you get there?
there's Heitmeyer getting there in time.
Yep.
And there's Coda Miller coming up.
Is that-
Coda was also on our state team.
Was he?
Yep. Sorry, Coda.
Was he a freshman or?
He would have been
Sophomore?
A sophomore.
There we go.
St. Mary's throwing. Throw in right.
26 minutes left.
And Waterman on for St. Mary's.
Okay.
Pulling crap
So, Dave, if you're St. Mary's coach right now, and you know that if you tie this game, you very well could be out of contention for the league. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Do you make changes?
No, probably the last 4 minutes in the game,
Yep.
I get reckless.
Last 4 minutes.
Probably maybe the last 2 to 3 minutes. And I mean reckless just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
if the opportunity, I can pin you in. And if I get a corner kick, I may send the keeper.
Yeah.
I
think it would be. You don't want to mess with your back too much because
No.
they've been
solid.
They've been absorbing all the pressure of Shawnee.
I definitely push. Holtzappel's been playing. And shot.
Nice
Oh.
shot. Good job. Drew had it tracked
Yep.
the whole
Was
time.
That's Ackroyd.
I thought so, Dave.
Drew had it down. It was a
he
great
did.
shot.
Watch this.
First time.
Oh.
Drew was ready.
Like I said, it's so deceptive. There's nobody going to give him those kind of credit. What a great player.
And to take the ball on the full
Yes.
volley like that on goal, that's
Well, you
impressive.
watched him for almost a full game.
yeah.
Would you have thought that after seeing him?
Well, he's quietly dangerous.
He's very dangerous.
And good on Drew, our goalkeeper, Drew Niedermeyer, for being prepared
What a
for that because that comes out of nowhere. And that could go anywhere.
So much credit to him.
Yeah.
You know, so much credit to him. Don't go short. Don't go short. You got to go long. Good ball.
Uncontested.
Oh, uncontested and not even. That's who they're looking for, Keller or Holtzapfel on that. They're our best headers. And look at your coaches.
I know.
Got one sitting.
The seat dried out.
We'll see this. You know, we were always kind of the mindset is, like you said, you coach them in practices. There's not much.
But
they're playing
let me
now.
ask you this, Ryan.
Yep.
As Shawnee's coach, last 5 minutes of the game, what do you do?
Yeah, I was afraid after I asked you that question. You were gonna say something back. With what we have, like,
Because a tie doesn't hurt you.
no, but I think I wouldn't get reckless, but I would release Luca, or I would release.
You wouldn't
Caleb.
you wouldn't park the bus?
No, I would want to win it.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I anything changes.
But you take a chance by attacking of losing it, and then now it's a shared. But is it because you don't mind sharing the title? Title's a title?
I don't. No, I don't want to lose the game, and I don't think honestly, I don't think St. Mary's has enough. It wouldn't hurt enough against Shawnee for us to put a little bit more pressure on. A little bit more pressure is okay.
I agree.
So I might change a position. I might put Luca from the midfield to a striker, and then drop down Noah into the midfield, who he's played there for a while. So I would do a personnel change, not a formation change.
Yeah, and I would bring Triplet in and mark up Luca. Because I would figure that's what you would do.
And having a little bit more offense it could backfire on you and lose.
Yep.
But
you're not afraid of that.
Well, we've always my mentality towards the regular season, honestly, was always, and we tell the boys this, is that it's just a big preseason before the tournament.
The WBL means everything to us.
It's a big preseason. So if I can give them a learning experience of, hey, we need to win this game in the last 5 minutes.
That's fair.
We want to get after this. How do we respond? Can we get a goal out of this?
The WBL means everything to us.
Yep. And so we would
It's
do
a different mentality.
It's always part of our preseason. Hey, I respect that. I respect that.
Because it's so hard to.
And if the worst thing that comes out of a loss for us is a share,
Yes.
then fine.
Okay.
If it's a loss,
That's
fine.
fair.
We'll share it. Dominate.
I think that's great for our people to hear that.
Yeah.
Because it is different.
And there's not a right answer.
There isn't.
It's a coach's decision.
But
It
is.
is.
It's what your culture, your soccer culture versus our soccer culture.
Yep. Especially going in like this can really deflate a Shawnee team.
It could.
And so getting them into a position where they can win the game.
This could cause you to tie Kenton.
Potentially.
Because Kenton has a good coach who will look at how we played you and maybe mirror it.
And I don't have the pulse of the team.
Absolutely.
I don't have the pulse of the coaching staff. I'm sitting here as an independent, so I don't talk to the coaching staff. I don't talk to the players about soccer. I can only, based on from what I've seen.
Oh, almost through.
So giving them an opportunity to win the game and letting them sort of take destiny in their own hands, that's what I would do.
Oh, bad decision. Win it back.
That's a Polish jersey.
I didn't see a single Shawnee coach mine.
No.
But if I would have been at St. Mary's pulling, they'd all been screaming.
You're in front of the right bench to pull a jersey.
That's the absolute right bench. Because I've been in front of my bench, I'd have had the cameras out screaming. You want to see it on DVD?
That's right. Clock's still ticking with 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Connor Russ just checking into the game, going to.
It's got to be, 5 minutes to midnight?
Yeah.
9. Holy goodness.
So here's a couple of our subs coming in. So we'll see how it works. Hoops is in there for Shawnee.
Yep. He has not went to the bench very deep at all.
No. I mean, he's been running his horses.
And St. Mary's has been playing huge because it gives him so much experience.
Yeah, Shawnee's running their top line for the majority of this game.
Yeah, I think this is.
And they're talking. Coach is talking to, looks like Coda Miller down there on the sideline. So they might be making some changes.
Yep.
I'd like to be in a little fly on the shoulder.
Me too.
And that could explain the sub to get your boy off to talk to him.
Yep.
And give him the instructions to deliver
it would
out
make
to the
sense.
team. It's a good ball.
So see.
Did he get a handling?
Yeah, Luca's not really making any impact. It's not what I expected.
It's here and there.
But Keller's not making the impact that I expected
that's a good
either.
point, you know.
Keller's not. Those are the two. They're going to be first-team WBL players.
Yep.
And I'm not exactly sure how many stars they would have got in my book today.
Hopefully Luca will connect a little bit more with Caleb.
Yep.
And they just haven't been able to find that connection. It's a good flick on.
Oh, keeper.
He might have been also. Oh, you hate it.
Woo. Well done.
Here we
replay.
Good play by the keeper, Landon Klaus.
He's offside.
Is there another one?
Yeah, can you do it again?
So you'll see Caleb was off.
Yeah, I think he's offsides when the header comes.
Because we win the first header.
Yeah, he's way offsides.
And then he's off.
He's so offsides.
But they let it play out for some reason?
Well, and that's the way the referees have been told to do, is to let it play out and see what happens.
And it can be frustrating from a fan or from a coach or from
all these callback goals, it's like, that is upsetting, but you see it in the Premier League and everything else.
Well, I hate it because your keeper's going up and challenging for a ball that he doesn't necessarily have to do.
Exactly. And what if he gets hurt?
That's what I mean.
I'm with you.
When a keeper extends their arms out like that, they're very vulnerable. It's like a kicker kicking in football.
Yeah.
It's the most vulnerable position.
It's so hard for the ref to make it that quick because the ball's in the air.
Yep.
So, and if he doesn't have to make that call, because he's got 4 seconds to come back, so I mean.
It's a good ball by Caleb there.
Really good ball.
And that's what I mean. They usually connect. Caleb.
Look at this. Oh. That was an easy call. They both blew the whistle.
Yeah.
Take their time. Don't take your. Yes, take your time. Beautiful ball.
Yeah.
Now cross.
We're in a good position to build right here.
That's scary.
Can it get over him? Yep.
Yep.
And he touched it. So that's Coda.
That's
who
Coda.
Just came off. Got instructions from the coach. Beat him baseline, dude. Oh. Good choice. Good job by the D. They had 2 guys behind him.
And layered perfect. And you got number 3, which is Connor Russ. He's a senior, one of the 3 seniors, and then you had the other senior Holdsapple. So
yeah,
those are your 2 best defenders back there. Russ has done a great job all night.
Mm-hmm.
Very good job.
Let's see if we can win this in the air.
And
it's in the back.
The wild part is when Rust isn't there and goes up in the midfield, they've been using that freshman to replace him.
Oh, really?
That's great.
In the back.
I didn't see it.
Shawnee player
most
going
certainly
down.
Saw it. I certainly saw it.
I didn't see it.
So we'll see if they put a little floater up here again. Hopefully we can get to the keeper this time if they're doing that. I don't know what other options they sliding the guy out and playing.
I would have went short.
But yeah. And then now we crash.
Oh, you got to get out.
Keep crashing, get on your toes.
There you go.
Bring it down, and we go wide with it.
You don't see up and out.
In the parking lot.
Yep, absolutely.
Just kind of getting the pressure released.
I don't care where it goes. Just you got to go out of here.
Can we turn?
Yep.
Someone's got to be telling them.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, beautiful idea. Oh, Keller needed to
Zagged, and they weren't talking.
They're just not talking.
Yep.
And no hand signal. Just tell him where.
Tell him it's like the catcher
Yeah.
in baseball asking for you want it on your left
If I'm
or
going
right
to come
side.
back to you, I'm going to go like this. And
Yep.
if I'm going corner, I'm going like that. For your guys' offense because you don't have enough up.
Plus, you guys are set back so far.
Absolutely.
And that's a good little touch there.
Shooter.
Good job by Caleb getting back and disrupting that just a little bit.
Siaka right here.
Bears have a thrower.
Yeah. Watch
get
this.
it in there?
Yep.
Craft with the throw.
Not bad. Could have been disastrous.
Shawnee
Oh, my
escapes
goodness.
disaster.
Good job smothering it, Drew.
I hate to say it. You be yelling at your defense.
We would have a little bit of a problem.
I'd be yelling at my
We
defense.
would have a little bit of a problem. Good
Their
job.
coaches aren't. I'd be. Yeah. It's a lot quieter with you and me not on the sidelines.
Yeah, Wes said the referee said he was pretty happy.
That we weren't doing the game?
Yeah, that we're all the way up here.
Yeah. Yeah. It get kind of noisy.
Offside indirect.
But on opposite sides of the field, it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You get one ref, I get the other.
It's not a bad seeking ball.
Oh.
Coda's got some wheels,
Come on.
I'll tell you that
Come
right
on,
now.
Rust. Come on, Rust.
Dude's got
Come on,
some-
Rust.
And then he's pesky up
Beautiful.
there.
Oh,
Good.
not a filler in the middle.
That did not just happen.
That is
Whoa, at the
rather unfortunate
13-24 mark,
for St. Mary's.
ball slips through for Shawnee's second goal.
Luka outside of the foot.
Oh, my goodness.
That's
Oh, it's heartbreaking. Oh, all that work.
you feel for that keeper right
You
now.
do, because right now he's looking for a hole to get into.
Off the post.
Oh,
Did it go between his legs? I don't know.
I don't know if it went between his legs, but it sure looked like it.
Poor guy, man. I feel for him right now. I do.
Oh, my goodness.
I do. And bittersweet. To be honest with you, if you're sitting on the sideline.
Absolutely. I'm trying to figure out who the goalie is.
Landon Klaus for St. Mary's gives Shawnee a little bit of breathing room. See how St. Mary's counters after that unfortunate.
Lost a little bit. I just feel so bad for him. Come on, St. Mary's, let's tie this back up. You got plenty of time. This minute is going to make a big difference.
Easy.
Yep. Good.
There you go.
Yes. Good.
And this changes. The game changes. If you're Shawnee, you will take it.
Absolutely.
You will take that goal, and you will say,
But all year.
it's a goal's a goal. Doesn't matter if it's a layup, slam dunk. You guys can. It doesn't matter. But it makes me feel for just on a personal level because they've been playing super hard. Now there's 12 minutes left.
There's plenty of time. Yep, that was Landon Krause in goal.
And it looks like has sped the game up
Little
since
boost of
that
energy,
goal.
right? Yeah.
Absolutely. It's going to bring you on. Oh, good ball. Get there. Over.
Nope.
Bad luck on both teams. I got to have something.
Good hands, Drew. Yeah, I'm changing things up a little bit, to be honest.
Absolutely. You got to put some people back.
And I can see Noah Scheid sitting back a little bit more as the 6 in the midfield, kind of taking on that holding midfielder role. He's great in there.
And a lot of clears.
Oh,
This could be
This could
who
be
you do
dangerous.
not want on the ball.
Keller's got to take him on. Take him on.
He's so patient. Tate's a patient defender. Corner kick, you bring a couple extra guys up if you're St. Mary's.
I'd leave one back at Mest.
And look at Shawnee. You don't even
3-1 or 2-1 at this point. Jack's taking the corner.
A little outswinger.
Outswinger.
Going to bring it back in. Let's make sure.
Good ball.
Drew
terrible.
Punches it up. And let's get that up and out.
Pressure. No, don't stop and watch. You got to put pressure to the ball. That's the only thing I don't like isn't put pressure to the ball. We're letting you play it. If it's bouncing up in the air and he's trying to play it with his feet, you go get him.
Some nice ball skills by
Nice. Who's that?
28.
28, that's
Yeah, my bad, Cantner.
awesome job. He's played well tonight. All the freshmen have played well tonight. Colin White's done a good job also in the defense, number 19.
I think it's Noah.
Noah, yeah.
Colin White's playing for the Buckeyes.
I know. Yep, it's Noah White.
I didn't hear a whistle, but he's pointing, so I'm assuming we got a foul. Yeah.
His sister Emma played on my boys team at a tournament in Bowling Green, and they said the coaches told me my best player.
If I'm Shawnee here, I'm coming in midfield here.
Yes.
St. Mary's is on the back line. It's too late now.
I don't know what we're doing.
They're putting a wall out there.
Yeah, I don't know why you got a wall that far out.
Going to
easily
lose a couple defenders that way.
Yeah, I don't see any advantage to that.
Coda's
nice ball. That should be us. Oh. Well, we'll see if the parade starts. I'm not happy when the parade starts.
I don't think they'll.
I hope not.
I don't think so. Then they have that rule now. The clock stops.
Good ball. Good ball.
Through.
Get there. Get there.
It's going to roll, man.
Get there. Just touch it off him. That's a corner. Yeah. Well, he wasn't in good position, that's for sure.
Yep.
And I can say that West coach. Ball. Come on, do something. Do something. Take your time, Vinny. Good ball. Good ball. Good ball. Pressure. Pressure the ball.
It's not a bad ball.
Drop to keep.
A little bit after the play there.
Oh, yeah, but it went straight to us with nobody was contesting us, though.
Yep.
That's a good point there, Dave.
I don't like that at all. He's a good ref, too, but I don't like that at all. Take away our momentum. We just kicked the ball basically. Come on, Vinny.
Man, a bouncing ball is dangerous.
It is.
So dangerous. And maybe this is showing St. Mary's pushing up a little bit more because a lot of times those bouncing balls would just get swallowed up by one of the sweepers.
But there are only 3 back right now. They're actually, there's 3, and Holtzapfel is deeper than I would probably be playing him right now with 7 minutes left. Your WBL chances, a tie doesn't really help you, but it doesn't hurt you as bad as the loss does because Shawnee's not going to lose 2. We just got to get possession. Don't foul. Down with the ball until they could catch me.
And Luke has come to life a little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, he's got to get up. Can you get him? Good job getting up off your feet.
Pressure. Carry till pressure comes center. There you go.
Getting a little sloppy.
Yeah, it is getting sloppy.
It's a good little touch. Good job.
Nice.
Stay up. Play.
Nice. Carry. You got no pressure. You got one coming. What you see? I feel like I'm coaching.
No, I know.
Mary's capitalized on that good defense. I hope them with the throw. St. Mary's badly needs to make something happen offensively right here.
And I've noticed Shawnee just kind of picking up the pace a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little.
Keller's
late in
got
the
a
game,
good
but
throw, but he's their best header. I'm not in love with that. No, his foot was on the line.
That throw presents a quarter kick now.
Send them all. I wouldn't. The keeper's on his own. It's 5 minutes left.
Looks
Send
like
them all.
Cantner. Yeah, Cantner.
Cantner. Good ball. Back door. Oh, if that's lower. But, Ryan, what I really liked about that, cutting back across the box, he's taking a chance to down too.
Sure. Being in the box is a whole new ball game.
That's exactly what I want him to do. I want you to either shoot or you're going to dribble into the box and force Shawnee to do something.
And he forces the issue.
He does. That was well done by the senior. I mean, as a coach watching this game, I see I don't see the fourth. Do you see one I'm not seeing?
Well, I have the advantage of seeing more than one game.
That's true.
So,
who's the second for Shawnee?
I'm not naming names.
I can name ours. Ours is Keller and Holdsapple.
I'm not naming names.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But you know what I'm saying?
It's tough because I also haven't seen the rest of the league.
It's
so,
true.
You know, from what I've seen in other teams, can't play. We always get everyone's best. That's what we've always said. Is we get everyone's best game. So when we play St. Mary's, we're getting one of their best games.
Neither one of these teams are going to want to play each other in the playoffs.
I have a good.
They will avoid each other like the plague.
And maybe you never know.
I would.
And that's more up to.
Even though I think St. Mary's can play with them, I wouldn't want to.
Oops.
Let's see it.
And that's a 50-50 ball.
It is.
Jeez, it's dangerous. Man.
That is. His cleats were up. That has got to be called.
It's scary.
His cleats are up. His cleats are up.
It's just, and I get it's a 50-50. You have every right to go in there.
You do, but you can't come in with the cleats up.
And he was swinging.
Yeah.
You just don't want people.
In this way, I'm with you. He wasn't swinging forward, but cleats up. That's tough.
St. Mary's can't afford the miscue like they just under 3 minutes.
They just got to
They've got to figure out a way to get one.
Oh, that's not going to work. We got to we got to bring the ball down and get control. Number 15 is Cohen Kraft. He's a junior. Shawnee's playing it quicker than I would expect it. So, come on. Yep.
You know, you'd like to just kind of make this a nice, slow, boring 2.5 minutes.
Absolutely.
You know, we don't necessarily need another goal, so this is where you can kind of knock the ball around down here. You don't have to take it to the corner and park it necessarily.
No, not
St. Mary's is going to let you knock the ball around, then you take what they're going to let you do.
We got 5 guys still back on defense.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. Not get back in this game. We get.
And I'm going negative at this point.
Yep.
There. I'm not.
Why attack?
I'm not pressing. Yeah, I don't know.
And quickly get that back into play.
Yeah.
But we got to push up. Oh, we don't need this.
We've got a sub and minute 45. And
Shawnee throw in.
Now we got to mark up. Every white. Bring it down.
And if I'm Shawnee, I'm putting
in the parking
mortars. I'm putting a mortar.
Just firing it away. Got to find a black shirt. There should be no black shirts open. And
good finish.
That's a good finish. Got a replay. Who is that?
Coda Miller.
Is that Miller?
Number 35, Adam Jemai.
Beautiful finish. Beautiful finish.
Yep. Coda's slippery like that. He's fine-tuned in his
That's
ability
beautiful.
I mean, that's a hard finish.
That's a
lot
beautiful
harder than
finish.
what it looks.
so what was the defensive breakdown there?
You got to replay one more time. Definitely the defender stab is what I saw. Make contact. Once you do that, the forwards behind you, you're cooked.
Yeah.
That's one of those you have to get the ball if you're not going to run with the defender.
Or you just grab the defender.
Or
grab the offensive guy.
Shirt tug.
Minute left.
Yep. You take that foul.
See you, dude.
107. Well played game. The score's not indicative. Like I said, I don't mind losing 3-1. I wish we would have been pushing a little bit more instead of giving up a counter goal.
Yeah, it's, if I'm leaving this game, if I'm coaching Shawnee and I'm leaving this game, I'm going to this is not the team that I've seen.
This is not the team that everybody's been talking about.
When we went to Salina and we cooked them and the ball was moving. Right, yep.
It's not the team that beat Tip City.
Yep, because I called Coach Pete after they beat Tip City. It's a special team, and it is. I've seen special out of this.
Absolutely.
Out of Shawnee. But tonight was a little down, and who knows what for. It doesn't really matter, but
we got to give St. Mary some of that credit.
Sure, absolutely. The game plan worked.
Absolutely.
Take away a freak accident here.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Well, that leaves them in the WBL driver's seat, that's for sure.
Yep.
Absolutely, and that second goal for Shawnee that was kind of a deflate for
oh my goodness
St. Mary's. Put the mo back for Shawnee, and kind of I don't want to say a fluke last goal there, but
yeah,
you typically don't see that with 2 minutes to go.
Good finish, though.
It was a great night of soccer, and Ryan, thanks so much for providing your insight of soccer in general and for the Indians, and Dave, as always. And this guy's ready to get out of here, get packed up, and go home.
Before we go, I want to thank the Rider Nation Station crew. You guys are fantastic to pick up, move, and then get it back on the air. The people in the community, please support Rider Nation Station. Make sure we're subscribing on there. Make sure that we're seeing the sponsors and participating in their businesses. Rider Nation Station for all our sports, because without them, you would never get to see these great games.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All righty. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Dave. For Rich, Logan, I'm Doug. Good night, everybody.